It is finally summer, which is the best time to blow up your YouTube channel in the big 2025. But I'm gonna give my knowledge to you on how to grow your YouTube in 2025. So let's get to it. The first one is kind of basic, but you have to look presentable. This goes for all my face cam people. If you're a VTuber or PNG tuber, obviously you are fine. But if you're showing your face on camera, at least look a little bit presentable. I like to at least put a hoodie on, at least my hair looks okay. Sometimes I am in pajamas, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I don't go all out. I don't have a full face of makeup. But no one's gonna take you seriously if you look like a bum. Just saying. Number 2 is to post somewhat consistently. And I say somewhat because I know life happens, people have a job, including me. I've been slacking on my own, not gonna lie. But even if it's once a week or once a month, don't wait a full year to post a video again, because you're not gonna get into the algorithm that way. The algorithm's not gonna recognize you and your video's gonna flop. Number 3 is use YouTube Shorts to your advantage. There is pros and cons to YouTube Shorts, which I will probably go into in another video because that's a whole different breed. But I like YouTube Shorts to reach a different audience. Sure, the subscribers might not stick around for too long, but it does higher up your subscriber count, and honestly, I just like watching the short views go up. It brings in just a whole new audience. Sometimes it could go the wrong way and bring you to the wrong side of YouTube, because I've been there, done that. But I used to post on YouTube Shorts 2 or 3 times a day. But I like repurposing my TikTok, for example, into YouTube Shorts. That way I'm not making separate content for both YouTube and TikTok. Sometimes I'll even go through my long form and find little clips that I can use for YouTube Shorts. So you could take a long form and cut this down into little pieces. But sometimes you can use the shorts to transfer people into your long form content. There is a setting called related video. I'll put a picture up here somewhere, and you can put a related video that goes with the short. For example, I made a PNG tuber short, so I related that to my recent video, which is how to put a PNG tuber setup together. Use SEO. Now, what is SEO? SEO is basically search engine. This is how I get most of my long form views, is through SEO, which I will go into my analytics later in this video and show you how I did that. And use this based on your niche or what you're making content on. For example, I am somebody that makes, content tips and streamer tips and all of the sorts. So I use the word streamer a lot. I'll use a certain platform like Discord. I'll use Twitch. I'll use YouTube. If you're a Minecraft channel, of course you want to use Minecraft, but it depends what you're doing in Minecraft. Are you doing hardcore Minecraft? Are you playing in a Minecraft event? If you're in Fortnite, are you playing the new update? Are you playing OG? Now let's get into content exactly. There is 3 types of content that you can make on YouTube. I like to call it the 3 H's. There's help, hub, and hero. And they all mean different things. Let's start with hero content, which is basically for the more entertaining side and the more creative videos that you go into. So for gaming, this can be let's plays or walkthroughs. This could be a TwitchCon vlog or convention blog. This could be showing off a collection that you own. Hub content is your weekly show. This is basically all about community building. Again, for gaming, this can be monthly games that just came out. This could be demos, recommendations. For me, for example, I could do this month on Twitch, these features came out. I show off what came out for the month of Twitch. For lifestyle, you can show off the most recommended pair of headphones. And the last is help content. This is for a super targeted audience that brings in new viewers so that you can help answer a question that they may have. And this is mostly what I do. Obviously, I do tutorials, I do reviews on stuff. You could do a review in a game. If you guys know that expensive versus cheapest, this could be in help content. You can also mix these together. It doesn't have to be just help content. It doesn't have to be just hero content. You can mix them together. So you can have a help hero or a hub help. You can mix them together. It doesn't have to be 1, 2, or 3, if that makes sense. I'm putting the glasses on because I want to show you guys my analytics for the past month, what I did to achieve this, and my strategies of going about this. I've got 28K.3 views in the past 28 days. I think they're having some issues right now with like real life time stuff. So for you, this might not be like real time updated. I also have gained 29 subscribers, which is about the same as usual. I earn it every month. This month I uploaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 YouTube shorts and 2 main channel videos. I try to post once a week. Sometimes it doesn't work out well, but you know, we'll deep dive into that. And I have earned 100 and something watch hours. And again, this is both shorts and long form content. And as you can see, most of mine views are coming from shorts right now. If we go into content, I'm gonna go into videos first, like long form videos, and how I get them to like higher views. Obviously, when this like mod view came out, I was like one of the first people to post it. If something's trending in your niche, I recommend like trying to hop on the train right away. So for me, on my mind on YouTube right now is, obviously I do tutorials, but I want to upload more like basic type of things because that's what people search. For example, I plan to make a video on OBS. Obviously, I'm making this video. I've been wanting to make a video like this for a while, of like how I grew my YouTube and stuff like that. I've earned 5,000 views in the past month, but honestly, for a small YouTuber, that's pretty good. And I've gotten 22k impressions. But this is very important if you scroll down into your content of how do your viewers find your videos. So overall, it's external, so either like Twitter or Google, or it could be on a random website somewhere, like either just in the algorithm as well. Then we also have YouTube search, so people are probably searching like how to do this on Twitch, how to do this on Discord, how to do this on YouTube. Direct or unknown, this can be like a direct URL, so say if I posted this video in my Discord, they're probably clicking on that link and that sends them to my video and they watch it and it's all that fun jazz. You can dive more into this here, like there's like big graph and stuff like that. There's also like playlists, notifications, end screens, things like that. You can also see what's the most searched in like a YouTube search section. So this one is Shadowreno, Twitch mod, VideoTube Mini is a big one recently. Crazy. Again, if we go into YouTube shorts, we can do like Twitch mod. But yeah, I use like trends and stuff like that from TikTok and I put them into YouTube. I really like the audience tab. It shows me where like my viewers and search is coming from, and also this gives you like a good idea of when to post. Like the more purple it is, the more viewers that are on your channel at that time. I also like the trends tab. You can see, you know, things that are people are looking for. So I actually like this idea of how to use your virtual camera, so I'm gonna heart it, and I have a couple that are saved in here. You can also like search, so I could put in YouTube content, how to create a YouTube channel, and you can see like what volume it is. So these have like low volume. How to create a YouTube channel, it's high volume, and that means it's like more to get searched. Obviously people are watching advice of how to grow on YouTube. How do you think I got here? Now I'm gonna go into like a YouTube video and how I like SEO it. If that makes sense. I personally have vidIQ. I love vidIQ personally. It will give me, if I want to move my webcam a tiny bit down, it will give me 5 ideas or 4 ideas of what this YouTube title should be. I'm just gonna add an exclamation point there. So obviously I wanted to include VideoTube Mini. I wanted to include tutorial. Tutorial is a big word for me. I wanted to include OBS and PNG tuber. So the title I came up with is how to be a PNG tuber, VideoTube Mini, tutorial and easy guide in OBS. Is that maybe a little bit too long? Maybe. But I like the word easy guide. I like the word tutorial, and I didn't want to separate those two together. Also, vidIQ gives you like a score out of 100. I try to go for like 80 or 90 each time. Sometimes I hit like 70. Again, in the thumbnail, you want like easy words, easy things to recognize. So obviously I put the VideoTube, I put my PNG tuber, put OBS pointing into like VideoTube things over there. The next thing I love to do, I'm going to move my camera back up just a tad, is chapters. I love chapters. I think they're great for SEO. Again, I keep them short and sweet. I don't keep them like this long thing, because if I go into the video, as you can see, like in the chapters, it will like show what the chapter says. If it's too long, it will cut off and be like ... Like don't put like a full-on sentence. So for the PNG tuber one, you have to start with like 00 put it as like your intro, and then where you start like talking about important stuff, I put example of my PNG tuber, how to make a PNG tuber, how to set up Video Studio Mini. Again, try to use SEO words. And then at the bottom description, I put 1 to 2 hashtags. Sometimes people put 3. I personally like only 2. Actually, I'm gonna put PNG tuber here. Next thing, we're gonna go to tags. I do a lot of tags personally. I know some people only do like 5. I sometimes use the full 500. Again, vidIQ gives me some recommended down here. So again, I'm gonna add ones that recommend to me. You can refresh them. For my category, I put in entertainment, even though technically this is education, or it could be like a how-to, or it could be gaming. I personally put entertainment, and that's how I SEO, basically. Mainly tags and the chapters and the title. I mean, title and thumbnail people are gonna look at. So obviously I put PNG tuber tutorial and guide for beginners. Let's do one that like is doing very well. Like this Discord one has 6,000 views. How to use Discord mod view. Again, I have chapters at the top. Sometimes I put them at the bottom of the description. Again, I have 3 hashtags down here. I want to teach you guys how to SEO for a short, because obviously my shorts do somewhat better. Honestly, sometimes with shorts, I just freeball it. Like this one, I think I forgot how to, like, I didn't do hashtags for this one, and this one has 11K. My most view video has 82K. So I used Twitch mod in shorts, POV, accidentally banned someone. I think this is a Lizzo audio. I don't really like use tags for shorts. These are just like my default tags. For SEO, it's mainly just the title and what hashtags you use. I personally like hashtag shorts. I think it ups my numbers a little bit. And I also use like Twitch mod, I use streamer, I use moderator sometimes, I use content creator, I use YouTuber. So if you're in your creator studio, you're going to go into settings and upload defaults. I personally don't like a upload default title, but I do like a upload default description. So this is where I put like my, hey, this is who I am, what I do. I put my Twitch here. I put my Discord here because it has a lot of resources. I also put my business email, so people would want to work with you for brand deals and sponsorships and things like that. If you have any more like important affiliate links, you can put them in here. I honestly have to change these. And then I put my 2 default hashtags. You could change the hashtags as you please, but I like to have at least 2 down there just in case I forget how to use them. And then I have tag. So I have my name. I personally love using my name as a hashtag or as a tag in general. So just in case people search you up by your name, you pop up. I also like YouTube mod, Twitch mod, moderator, streamer. I'm gonna put content creator, and you're gonna click save. And now every time you upload, those will be the tags that are first popped up into there, and that will be on every video so that the algorithm recognizes what tags you're using and things like that. So, but if you recognize that a tag's not working, maybe take it out. Like, play along with it and just see how that goes. And that is how to grow your YouTube channel in 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is probably a longer video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!